Good afternoon, evening, almost. To continue on the European theme, I'm Mike Ashworth from the Science and Technology Facilities Council in the UK. STFC is one of the 7 research councils in the UK. Think of an Oak Ridge or a Ulish. We run experimental facilities like synchrotrons and neutron source. And we're also very active in high-performance computing. And we set up the Hartree Centre to provide market-led research and innovation to develop services for competitive advantage and economic impact. And so this is our vehicle for bringing high-performance computing and other technologies to bear for the benefit of industry. The Hartree Centre was created in 2012 as a result of funding that was announced in 2011. I myself contributed to the Tildesley report, which was a government report led by Dominic Tildesley, which recommended substantial government investment in e-infrastructure in the UK. And so we received some of this funding at that time to set up the Hartree Centre for economic impact through simulation, software, and modelling, with a strong focus on industrial engagement. And part of the reason for that was the really good story that has been put out by the organisations like the IDC on the benefits, the return on investment, the economic impact that you get from investments in high-performance computing. We had follow-on investment in 2013, which allowed us to expand our activities into energy-efficient computing and data analytics, and then a further tranche of funding last year, which is a major investment in collaborative research with IBM around data-centric computing and cognitive computing, and we're in the process of establishing an IBM research centre and IBM presence on the Daresbury site. This is the first IBM research presence in the UK. There are a whole number of case studies which you can look at on the web of interactions that we've had with industry. There's a long URL at the bottom, but if you just Google Hartree Centre case studies, you should find that page. Our mission, as I've elaborated, is to bring the benefits of high-performance computing and big data, data science, to industry and commerce, to use the skills that we have, the equipment that we have, our hardware, software, and skills. And we offer to companies a range of offerings. If they have their own solution to a problem and simply want to run on our hardware, that's fine. We're not really in the business of selling cycles, but we will go down that route. We can also provide consultancy and professional services. We can use our own simulation software to tackle problems that are brought to us. What we really like to do is to develop collaborative R&D opportunities and to solve the problems in partnership with our industrial partners. And fifthly, at the bottom, you see there that we also provide training and education for people. Our skills are very wide-ranging. The Hartree Centre is just one part. There's also the scientific computing department. And between us, we have around 160 staff with skills that you see there, ranging from CFD through chemistry and environmental modelling, energy-efficient computing, the basic kind of HPC skills that you would expect. We've recently taken delivery of a Power 8 system with K80 GPUs. This is a 32-node system, 16 cores, 2 sockets on a node, and then there are 2 K80 GPUs on each node, so a total of 64 GPUs. InfiniBand connected, and you can see, you can read there the storage offerings. This machine was delivered to our site on the last working day before the Christmas holiday, and Georgina from OCF, our friendly sales lady, provided the ribbons and bows that you see on the system there. Those have now gone. It's now installed in our data center, and I've been running on the system for about the last week or so. So we are members of the OpenPOWER consortium. We're part of Dirk's, the academia discussion group that Dirk Pleiter mentioned, and we're also a power acceleration and design center in partnership with IBM. And you see here the press release around the PADC that was announced last October, and the quote from Peter Allen, who is just departing now as director of the Hartree Center, that we're going to help industry and academia take advantage of this hardware platform from IBM and NVIDIA, and delivering solutions to real-world problems. This is not our first experience with power. We used to be the site of the national supercomputer in the UK way back from 2002 to 2010, and this was a power-based system. We started with Power 4 and the high-performance switch, and then went up to Power 4 Plus and eventually Power 5. You can read about some of the history of computing at Daresbury if you so wish. We have scientific groups who work in simulation and modeling across the full range of length and time scales, and this set of thumbnails here is intended to represent that. So from the top left we have some subatomic simulations, optical interactions with atoms. There's a molecular dynamics simulation in there of radiation damage to a crystal. There's CFD, flow around an aircraft, and moving to the very large scale of ocean and atmospheric modeling. Here's an early result from the Power 8 system. This is actually from a small system we had on loan before our main system arrived. So this is from an evaluation system. This is a code called DL-meso, which is a mesoscale modeling code solving lattice-Boltzmann equations. And you can see there in blue the time to solution. So low is good. This is on a 24-core single node. So it scales well down to 24 cores. Then, as you add more threads, you start to use the symmetric multi-threading, the SMT option on the Power 8. And you see that there's some benefit from that down to 96 threads. The red curve is just the inverse of that. That's the efficiency in millions of lattice updates per second. And so in summary, we've invested in a significantly sized system using the IBM OpenPOWER and NVIDIA GPU architecture. The Hartree Center has been open for business for a while. as a centre for enabling economic impact in industry, and we're the first PADC in the UK. We're porting and optimizing a wide range of codes on the system for clients across industry and also academia. As well as large-scale simulation through our other programs, data analytic applications and cognitive computing applications are also high priority. So look for us at future OpenPOWER events. I'm submitting a paper into the workshop that Dirk announced that's happening at ISC in Frankfurt, so I hope to see some of you there. Thank you.